Hello my friends, welcome to this guided follow along 10 minutes daily maintenance practice. This is a combination of one of my favorite stretches and mobility drills to open up your body, loosen up your joints, and most importantly, if you're doing it in the morning, prepare you for the day to come. So let's get straight to it, starting with opening up, mobilizing our spine, which most likely has been in static position for quite a long time. So first one is going to be a little bit wider stance. We're going to go with our arm over our head, really trying to push towards the sky or towards the ceiling, trying to get some expansion here in the rib cage, really trying to breathe into this expansion for some time. You can even try to maybe rotate slightly towards the ceiling or the sky. Don't push too much, just try to be gentle, bring it back. Let's go to another side. Really try to feel the stretch, expansion all over your side of the body, rib cage. Breathe in the area of your lungs. Bring it back one more time each side. Inhale up, rotate slightly, stretch, bring it down, other side. Push and bring it down. The next one is going to be flexion and extension. So our spine is also able to flex, it should be, and extend. So with this one we're going to cross our fingers in front of us. We're going to inhale, and with exhalation we're going to push as far as possible, and we're going to round our spine, and we're really trying to spread our shoulder blades apart. We bring it with inhalation back, we clasp our hands together, and we try to extend it and really get those elbows to fully extend. If they cannot fully extend, just go to your maximum range of motion. Feel this good stretch of your chest, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, round everything, your low back, your thoracic spine, feel the stretch. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna move a little bit faster now. Inhale, exhale, extending. Inhale and exhale, extending on the back. Two more time like that. Inhale, exhale, extending, fully stretching. Inhale, rowing back, opening the chest, clasping the hands back. Exhaling, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And we're gonna stay here if you can, and we're gonna just go down into our forward fold. So just be gentle with yourself, let your hands go over your head, and then slowly relax them. Get your hands down to the floor, walk yourself forward in our downward facing dog position. And from here I want to keep knees slightly bent, and I want to push my chest towards the knees, so really opening up the chest here, which is usually very compromised when we are sitting. So from this position I want you to really start slowly transitioning into cobra. So we're gonna round our upper back, we're transitioning the weight forward, we're pushing the shoulder blades apart very slowly, and we are in this active cobra position. We are not touching with our hips the floor, trying to be active, and then first rounding the head, tucking the chin toward the chest, spreading the shoulder blades apart, and pushing the chest towards our knees. We're gonna repeat that. So once again, really try to spread those shoulder blades apart, transition slowly, actively. You can combine with breathing. Inhale when going up, and exhale, slow exhalation when you push the weight forward over your wrist. Two more like that, slow and controlled. Once again, we are waking up the body at the same time. Those are activation drills. As you already know, I'm not a big fan of just passive stretching. What we want to do is we want to really show our body that we are strong in those end ranges of motion, and that's the way our body will loosen up It'll protect us from injuries and it'll just feel way better. So one last time, going to downward dog here, resting a little bit, and from this position we're gonna go directly into deep squat. How is that feeling for you? Maybe you feel stiff, maybe you need a little bit rest here. That's all good. You can always take more rest during those exercises, whatever feels good for you. I like to just smoothly follow from one to another. So next one is going to be Cossack drill, and I love this one because it's very good hip opening. Now I assume that some of you won't be able to go into this deep Cossack squat position. Some of you may have heel elevated from the floor, which is also all good, but here we just want to kind of like transition very low from one side to another side. Again, be gentle, don't worry about heel elevation, just try to go to your end range of motion. Use your arms to support you when going from one side to another side, especially at the beginning when you're not used to this movement, and just try to feel into this deep hip knee ankle full triple flexion, which is so important and so often neglected when we are using chairs, right? Very rarely we are pushing our knees over toes and pushing our hips into full flexion. So from this position we can actually make this a little bit more spicy. So here now I'm rotating back, so I'm rotating, wow, and I'm feeling a nice stretch of my glute medius here. So I'm going back here very slowly, transitioning to other side and just really feeling this nice stretch, being active here on the arm, so I'm not sinking in, active, feeling the slight stretch in my gluteus here, and doing that 2 more times. And one thing that I want you to take from this follow along routine is how slowly, how mindfully I'm doing all those movements. It's not an exercise, it's not a pump workout. It's really a nourishing routine that just, it's more like a listening practice to see, okay, so when I go into this position, what is tight here? Oh, okay, I feel right hip a little bit more tight, so maybe I'm gonna spend a little bit longer in this position and just try to mobilize it, try to breathe in this area. Or maybe you feel here a little bit more stiff. So just really try to see what your body is telling you, especially if you're doing that first thing or last thing during the day. It's gonna be our last one. Turning to other side. And relax. Yes, beautiful work, my friend. I think you should already feel a little bit more loosened up. We're gonna sit down and now we're gonna do this 90-90 shin box stretch, which maybe you already seen. Really interesting one, especially when you did it for the first time. So 90-90 degrees in your knees and in your hips, and we are transitioning the weight from one side to another side. And here, I suppose at the beginning you will need to have some support, which is all good. It might feel very strange, this movement to you. After a while you will be able to do it without hands. You will most likely shift your weight forward and slowly start moving forward on the mat, which is completely normal. And then after a while you can take it even further by shifting your hips up, really driving your hips forward and then hinging back, transitioning to another side. And again here I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm driving my hips up, really feeling this opening of the hip. Hands in front of me, transitioning. And here the last one If you want to take it even further, if you want to spice it up, would be from this position, you step forward and you get the nice lounge opening. And then I'm trying to do it without my hand support because it's just challenging a little bit more, but obviously feel free to use your hand support like that at any point you need, or just stay on the variation, maybe the first one or the second one that I showed you. One more time each side. What an amazing hip opener exercise. Very active, very functional, exactly what we want to make your hips strong, mobile and bulletproof. And then we're gonna have another one. It's gonna be hip, knee, ankle mobility drill, and you will have to follow me on this one because it's a little bit longer drill. But meet me here in this split stance. From here I want you to squeeze your glutes, have this alignment, push the hand on the side where your leg is back towards the sky or ceiling, and really try to feel stretch of your psoas, your hip flexor, this muscle. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it down. Now we're gonna push the knees as far as possible. So I'm pushing my knees as far as possible. If possible, don't use your arm support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only now, or if you had to, that's all right. You put your arms, hands on the floor. You push your knees even further if they go. The point is to push it as far as possible without elevating your heels. And then from here, after 5 seconds, I'm gonna go back into this nice hamstring stretch and just transition 4 more times. Exhale, inhale forward. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time. We're gonna hold this one. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Beautiful work, my friend. Let's go on the other side. Let's repeat that. Nice alignment, squeezing the glutes, very important here. You see this alignment, knee, hip, shoulder. Then I'm going up, I'm even helping with my other hand to push this arm as far up and back as possible. This is giving me a really nice intense stretch of my hip flexor, and holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's push the knee as far as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the floor, pushing this knee if we can even further, and then after that we transition. Exhale, inhale, as far as possible, full range of motion. Inhale, last one, and we hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We are almost done. It's gonna be 2 more drills. One is beautiful chest opener, because guess what, we all sit a lot, right? So we want to have a beautiful posture, and this movement is gonna give us exactly that. So starting from the deep squat, if you can. If you cannot, you can start like that, okay? But if you can, you're starting from the deep squat, and then we from here transition the weight forward, grabbing our heels, pushing our heels out, and really squeezing the glutes. Super important. Bringing it down, hands in front of you to push yourself back into deep squat. So after a while, you can do this movement without using hand support, squeezing the glutes and pushing the heels out to activate your shoulders, to activate those muscles that are keeping you upright throughout the day. And let's just move now beautifully from one position to another for another 4 times. Just try to enjoy the movement as well. Don't forget that you're lucky to be capable of doing that. So many people wish right now they would be able to move in the way how you're moving, no matter to your limitations, mobility limitations, or whatever you're feeling. Maybe you're comparing yourself now to me and you're like, I cannot go that far. Just be grateful for the fact that you can move, which is already a lot, and the fact that you're working on improving your mobility. And that's gonna be our last one, going into our all four positions. I love this one because it's really mobilizing my spine. I call it spine nourishing routine. So we usually just start with cat cow, and you're probably familiar with that when you're going into this. This is cat position, right? And this is cow position, just slowly transitioning from one position to another. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Two more like that. And now we're just gonna slowly circle. So I really want you to focus on getting your spine to the side. You get your spine up, you get your spine to another side, and you get your spine to the floor. So don't worry if you don't get it right straight away. If it's your first time doing something like that, it probably feels weird. Your body is like, what the hell are we doing right now? That's all good. That's what we want. We want to surprise body. So just try to get intuitive a little bit here. Don't maybe even watch me while I'm doing. Just try to explore how much of this rotation can you get, and can I move as well a little bit my shoulders and bend my elbows. Just get some intuitive, very nice movement here on the other side. Really no right or wrong here, whatever feels good. And that's gonna be our last one. Beautiful. I invite you to go up now, to shake it. I love shaking because it's just such a incredible way of loosening up your body tension, your mind tension. If you look at the animal kingdom, you will see it all the time. So just shake off anything. And that's it, my friend. You can sit down. I definitely invite you to, after that, spend some time just observing. How are you feeling after 10 minutes of this movement routine in the morning? And imagine how would that impact your life if you dedicate to this routine every single day. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, keep moving, my friend.